Hi, so I wanted to make a video about life after divorce because I know people go through that, and um, I don't know, maybe there's not a lot of perspective from a guy's not a lot of not a lot of content from a guy's perspective. And um, my divorce finalized about a month ago. Otherwise, had been going through the process of separation, and then divorce for a little over 2 years, maybe two and a quarter, 2.5, basically 2.5 years at this point. And it's really difficult. Like, I'm in a better place overall now than I used to be, but I'm still, having challenges. Now the transition period that I'm going through that's difficult is exciting, but also overwhelming. Like, what does the rest of my life look like, right? As someone with an anxiety disorder, I've got OCD. My OCD, and I also have health anxiety disorder. Those both got much worse during this process, which makes sense. And I've been in therapy and working through all of that stuff. In some senses, it's gotten better. In other senses, I'm currently considering if I'm going to try medication or not. So I'm balancing all these things. On top of it, I had other health issues that I was working through. Herniated disc in my back, some stomach issues. Like, I'm sure it's all somewhat related to the stress and the trauma of divorce and separation. But I just figured I would tell my story without going into the specifics, because it doesn't really matter. I'm not here to vent about my ex-wife or anything like that. She's a good person. I'm a good person. Like, it just didn't work out. But yeah, I just want other people to know out there that you're not alone if you're struggling. And I mean, that's the biggest message. You're not alone. Like, it can be really hard to all of a sudden have to be on your own again. And for me, what's difficult is I'm on my own again, which I've grown a lot and I'm used to that. But I'm on my own at a point in my life where everyone else is getting married. Everyone else is in these supportive long-term relationships. And I'm finding my way in that world at an age, I'm 38 going into my 40s, where it's just kind of like dealing with all that baggage. Like, I don't want to bring the baggage from my last marriage into the next relationship. And I know that I'm not ready yet. So I am afraid, that all the things that didn't work out in my marriage are going to be the things that don't work out in my next relationship. And I just feel like I'm trying to work on myself, and it's just like exhausting. All the things that I'm dealing with currently. And there's just like a lot of fear there, OCD is kind of captured on fear of the unknown. That's a big part of it, and I am currently living the unknown, right? And I already have minor health issues that I'm dealing with, and so the fear of making those worse, it's like making my mental health possibly better with medication, but making I already grind my teeth and have serious teeth clenching, and SSRIs can make that worse. So it's like I'm really trying to decide what if I can make that work or what I'm gonna do. But anyway, I just wanted to start this video series to maybe it helps to hear someone else, another man, discuss these things. It's kind of scary putting myself out there, but I've had a couple days where my OCD is kind of loud. I'm dealing with some physical health stuff, and I'm doing my best to take it one day at a time and not overreact. But it's very hard to show myself kindness when I'm going through something like this, and to say, you know what, I'm worth it. I'll find someone who can appreciate these things about me, or tolerate me, or be supportive of me. Not that my last relationship wasn't that, but I just don't want to bring that lonely, sort of needy, dependent energy into another relationship, because if it doesn't work out or whatever, inevitably maybe it doesn't work out, then I'm back where I started. If I lose myself in that relationship again by being like, oh, my identity is this being with this person, it's like, okay, then what are you when that person goes away? That's what I struggled with the divorce. So I was having a rough day, and I wanted to make this video as catharsis for me, and hopefully for others out there. I hope you're able to be kind to yourself, whatever struggles you may be facing in your divorce, separation, post-divorce life. And it's really true that, not to be, super dark or whatever, but only you can help yourself, really. And I try to show myself support and help myself, but it's not perfect. And I hope that you are able to show yourself support, be there for yourself, love yourself as much as you can, and tell yourself that this is really hard. I'm doing the best I can. That's okay. I did the best I could today. That's okay. Not to sound all self-helpy, but it's like, people don't talk to themselves like that. I do talk to myself like that, and it does help. But yeah, anyway, this is my rambling video. Maybe I'll start a series and discuss different things going on in my life if anybody has interest in that. But to discuss things that have been, for the most part, helpful, I got into some hobbies. Like poker is something that I love, and I've been really into that, and putting my energy and focus into something like that has largely been beneficial. And so that's something I'm working on. And yeah, I'm working on different goals in my therapy with my anxiety. I haven't been on a plane in 3 or 4 years because of my anxiety. And for some reason, it's been built up in my head as this bigger thing to face on my own. When I was in my relationship, I had someone there to be supportive of me and help me through that fear, and now it's just on me, and that makes it feel harder. But I know I'm capable of doing hard things. I'm willing to face that fear. So anyway, it's my rambling video. Be kind to yourself. Look for small moments in every day, especially the tough ones, of things to be grateful for. And if you have any comments, anything that you're going through yourself similar in this process, you can drop a comment below. My next video, I guess, might be focused on more of what's going on in my life. I just wanted to give some background with this video. But yeah, I mean, the big thing that's going on in my life is, managing the day-to-day of my anxiety disorders, and a goal of mine is I'm going back to my hometown, which I haven't been to in however many years, stepping on a flight and going to my 20-year high school reunion. And that's, you know, with what I've been through and with my anxiety stuff, like, that's a big deal. It's gonna, so before then, maybe some smaller flights, may or may not try medication. There's a lot going on. So if you're interested in that journey, let me know. I'm probably going to figure out some vague name to come up with for this video series, because I don't want it to be like super public. But I want people who need this kind of content to be able to find it, so that we can be there for each other. Anyway, if you're having a hard one, love yourself. Be there for yourself. I'm here for you with putting myself out here. And catch you on the next video. Thanks.